As the year 2024 ends, we at Youth Kenyan Falcon Group reflect on an incredible journey marked by growth, resilience, and impactful action. This year, we have had an impactful year to have made strides in empowering the young people, fostering unity, and advocating for causes that matter to our generation. Today, we held our end of year party and meeting of the management, the staff, and the members of the Youth Kenyan Falcon Group. We are pleased with the progress made so far, and it has exceeded our expectations. In the year 2024, we had a lot of activities, which includes the first one, our community impact. Through our programs at the Youth Kenyan Falcon Group, we have reached thousands of youth, providing mentorships, trainings, and resources to unlock their potential. We have run two critical programs. One, the Experience Leadership Program, which we train the youth on a 10-week program where we teach them about engaging the community, reaching out to the members of the community, and also doing which culminates in doing a community project, which has to impact the community on three main themes. One, the black, which affects the people. Red, which affects the patriotism. And also the white, which is about peace. And green, which is about environment. This year, we took our programs to green, which we engaged in climate change, where we planted trees during the Chimosusu tree planting day. We planted trees in Chimosusu, in Karura Forest, and in Gong Hills. And we also reached out to the community through supply and distribution of sanitary pads to our women in our communities, and also educating women on matters of menstrual health. Advocacy and representation. We amplified the youth voice in ensuring that the concerns were heard and acted upon. In the spirit of participation on matters of governance, we carried out public civic sensitization, education, in response to the widespread political awareness among the youth in the country. In the year 2024, the youth came out to air out their grievances against the Finance Bill 2024.
After June 25th, there was an increase in abductions. There was also murder and unexplained disappearances. This culminated into a sense of insecurity and a really tense moment in the country. Most of the youth in Kenya took to the digital platforms, and one of the most important things, which was also a theme of 2024's International Youth Day, was clicks to prosperity. And with the digital economy and the digital infrastructure in Kenya, use of the digital platforms, social media, that is Facebook, Twitter, and in particular for the case of Twitter or X, the youth of Kenya held discussions and debates in the X spaces. And to a certain point, even the President of the Republic of Kenya, that's Dr. William Samoei Ruto, joined a space in which so many youth of Kenya used the same opportunity to discuss and debate the issues that were affecting the youth.
One of the highlights of this finance bill was the new university funding model. The students came out to the streets to protest about the new university funding model. And recently, the High Court came out and declared the new university funding model as unconstitutional because it was discriminatory in the manner in which they segmented the youth and the students in the universities and colleges. Also, one of the factors that brought out the youth to the streets was the medical interns payment schemes and the deployment of medical interns. We saw weeks of medical interns protesting outside the Ministry of Health and the reluctance for the government from deployment, which led to the government and SRC to review the payment and compensation of interns.
His Excellency allocated 100 million Kenya shillings towards the goal of campaigning to raise awareness against the increasing femicide cases in the nation. Our group took part in the 16th day of activism, which took part from the 25th of November to 10th December 2024. The theme was Time to Act, and the group took part by using social media and being on the ground during the campaigns. We got together all the youth from our group and other groups that share our common values and goals, and we campaigned actively over the period and even after the campaigns. Despite the President's pledge and allocation of the money, during the first day of the 16 days of activism, protesters were met with police brutality and tear gassed. Most of them were tear gassed and physically abused. This was contrary to what the President campaigned for, and the youth really suffered a major blow to that. We would really like to call to accountability the police and the structure guiding them.
As the Youth Kenyan Falcon Group management, the staff and the members of the group, I wish you all the best and your families during this festive season and the holidays, and we look forward to welcoming you back relaxed, refreshed for a new year 2025, and we also hope for a productive year 2025. I wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2025.